Imagine stepping into a serene forest, surrounded by towering trees and the soothing sounds of nature, and finding yourself in a tranquil oasis that will change your life forever. But here's the surprising part. This haven is not a luxurious spa or a remote retreat, but a humble wood-fired sauna nestled in the heart of Haldon Forest near Exeter. Welcome to You Can Sauna, Devon's most tranquil spot, where the ancient ritual of heat and ice is being reimagined for a new generation. This experience sparked a fire within them, and they decided to bring this concept back to their hometown in Devon. Both Jake and Yussef had conventional careers, but they felt unfulfilled and were looking for something more. They shared a love for sauna and recognized its potential to be more than just a tired corner of a leisure center. As Jake reflects, sauna is one of those rare things that feels good and is good for you. For Yussef, the heat offered relief from health conditions, while for Jake, it became a cornerstone of his sobriety journey. Instead of pints at the pub, the sauna became his social lifeline, a modern remedy to the traditional pub experience. Although their inspiration came from Scotland, their hearts were always in Devon. They grew up in Totnes, attending the same sixth form at Torquay Boys Grammar, and Jake eventually returned to the county after a brief stint away. "I've just lived in Totnes, so I've built my life in Devon," he explains. "I have a wife, we have a house, we have a kid. It's one of those really special places, and sometimes people bemoan it and say, 'You've never left Devon.' But I always think, why bother? It's a really nice place, so bringing sauna here was really important to us." That sense of rootedness shaped their decision to launch at Haldon Forest Park, nestled among towering trees with sweeping views of Dartmoor. The site combines seclusion with accessibility, sitting just off the A38. One thing about a wood-fired sauna in a forest is that you can forest bathe, Jake says. It's out of the way, but really close to Exeter. The view, the peace in this location, I think it's just really special. It was Yussef's idea to approach the Forestry Commission about a potential partnership, and the commission eventually showed them a secluded spot known as Dartmoor View. "We just fell in love with it," Jake remembers. "The sauna itself is no ordinary cabin. Built in Latvia, where sauna culture runs deep, by craftsmen at Madeira Masters, it is constructed from thermowood to exacting standards. What sets it apart is the panoramic window, which invites nature in and makes you feel like you're sitting outside. A typical session lasts an hour, during which guests alternate between the searing heat of the sauna and the sharp chill of outdoor cold plunges, positioned to overlook the forest canopy. For those unsure about the plunge, there are watering cans for gentler cooling and seating for gradual acclimatization. What distinguishes You Can Sauna is not just the equipment, but the atmosphere the founders have cultivated. Sessions can be booked communally or privately, with memberships available for regulars. The add-ons reflect the same blend of tradition and playfulness, with salt scrubs, kombucha, and sauna hats that keep core temperature in check, while injecting a dash of humor. The social side is central, with communal sessions often seeing strangers chatting freely, barriers quickly broken down by the shared ritual of sweat and steam. "You find this space that is communal, drops your mask," Jake says. "You can have a chat." If there's a single word that threads through Jake's story, it is wellness. The sauna has been part of his recovery from alcohol, giving him a healthier place to gather with others. For guests, the benefits are both physical and emotional. People do leave calmer and just more chilled, Jake says. Sometimes people can turn up a bit reserved, and after 15 minutes, they're chatty as anything. People leave generally happier, more relaxed, and ready for their day. The feedback has been immediate and enthusiastic, with many visitors signing up for memberships and attending multiple times a week. But here's where it gets controversial. Can a sauna really replace the traditional pub experience? Is this a sign of a wider cultural shift towards wellness tourism? Jake thinks so, suggesting that wellness tourism could overtake pub tourism or club tourism as people focus on what they can do to help themselves feel better. This vision of a healthier, more community-centered lifestyle is what motivates him, even when balancing the demands of running a business with the sleepless nights of new parenthood. As Jake puts it, it's one of those things that once you do it once, you realize how good it is. So, what do you think? Can a sauna really be a game changer for our well-being? Should we be prioritizing heat and ice over pints and pubs? Let us know in the comments. And this is the part most people miss. The simplicity of the sauna experience is what makes it so profound. It's not just about the equipment or the location. It's about the sense of community and connection that comes with sharing this experience with others. As Jake lights up when describing a late evening session, the other night I was here at 9ish and the sun was just about starting to set. I think as we get into winter, those sunsets are going to be awesome from the sauna. It's a simple pleasure, but one that has the power to transform our lives. So, will you be joining the sauna revolution? The choice is yours, but one thing is certain. Once you experience the bliss of a wood-fired sauna in a forest, you'll never look back.